Hey, what's going on YouTube? In this video, I just want to talk about the topic of loving yourself. I was watching a video earlier today, and it talked about not being able to love others if you can't love yourself. And that honestly made me reflect within myself and ask the question, like, do I love myself? And it was just deep. We all need to do that. We all need to ask ourselves the question, do we love ourselves? And really, it makes sense, honestly, because in the Bible, Jesus says, love your neighbor as yourself. So how can we love our neighbor if we don't love ourselves? You know, that's something I noticed in my life is, you know, at times where I wasn't loving myself, I couldn't love others, right? So I've been just reflecting on, am I really loving myself? And I know a lot of people can get a little iffy about this topic. I'm not talking about being obsessed with yourself. I believe there's a fine line between being obsessed and loving yourself. What I mean is just, how's your conversation with yourself? What's your internal conversation like? How do you talk to yourself? Are you taking good care of your body? What thoughts are you thinking? Just all those things. And I've come to realize that my thoughts can really be the very thing that's causing me not to love myself. Because what am I focused on? What thoughts am I focused on? And I realize that I'm constantly, honestly, worrying about my past or the future, but how is that gonna make me better? It's important to live in the moment, be present, forget about the past, accept what happened in the past, and don't identify with those things. It's important to not find our identity in what we did. And I think that could be easy to do. You know, to hold on to shame, guilt, because of our past mistakes and failures. And something I think is very important is that we show ourselves grace. We forgive ourselves. That's loving ourselves. Forgiving ourselves, right? Talking kind, talking nice to ourselves when we mess up, when we make a mistake. For me, when I like try to do something and it's not going well, I can just be harsh to myself, and I sit there and pause and like, why am I talking to myself like that? So it's in those moments where I have to just snap out of it and then reverse that to talking to myself nicely, because at the end of the day, talking to ourselves negatively is not going to do us any good. So that's just an example, but it's so easy to talk down on ourselves and just get frustrated with ourselves. And something that I'm learning is that it's very important to show ourselves grace, to show mercy on ourselves, because that's the only way we will move forward. If we're so clinged to the past and what we did, how can we ever grow? How can we ever fly again? We can't. So it's a process of letting go, just talking about it, but it's something that's very crucial for us, guys, to forgive ourselves of what we've done in the past, move on, okay, try to learn from it, show yourselves grace, talk nice to yourself, you know, take care of your body, eat healthy, eat fruits and veggies, focus on good, nourishing, positive thoughts. But I know all this can be hard, so that's the thing, that's the everyday battle. And it takes effort to do it, but it's going to pay off in the end, you know. It's the only way we're going to be transformed is by the renewing of our mind, reprogramming our mind to what we've been programmed to believe, honestly. And that's another thing I've been trying to figure out is what subconscious beliefs do I have that's limiting myself, that's causing myself to participate in destructive behaviors, you know. And I truly believe that in all of us, we don't want to do the very thing that is harmful to us. We're just believing an illusion, believing a lie, and we know that. You know, it's just like vices, coping mechanisms, something that I'm learning about and trying to see myself. But it's an everyday battle. It's a journey we're on, and I try to tell myself, and you got to tell yourself to show yourself grace, right? Have compassion on yourself. Go back to your childhood. Figure out why you are the way you are, right? Why do you think the way you think? Why do you act the way you act? You know, it all stems from childhood up to the age of 6. I believe it's 2 to 6 years old. You know, we're just soaking in everything. You know, what we're observing, what we're listening to, and all that is like playing a key role in our development to now, and that's so important. And it's hard going back to those times. Trust me, I get it. You know, it's draining, it's hurtful, you know, it's painful for some, but I think it's crucial in our healing. But I want to encourage you that you can do it. I want to encourage you to love yourself today, right? Have compassion on yourself, forgive yourself, show yourself mercy, and know that you are not perfect in this human body. You are on a journey. Everyone's journey is different, and just accept that. You know, do your best to move forward every day, and when you fall, just get back up and keep it moving, guys. It's it. Life is not easy. You know, it's challenging, but remind yourself that without challenges, there's no way we can grow, right? So try to keep that in the back of your mind. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. It's my short spiel. Hope it was encouraging. Just, yeah, again, I want to encourage you guys to love yourself today. You know, take good care of yourself. Talk nice to yourself. And, you know, just strive every day to become a better version of yourself. And when you fall, just get back up. You know, don't be hard on yourself. It's life. You know, without challenges, like I said, there's no growth. Without opposition, there's no growth. But yeah, guys, that's all I got, and I will see you in the next video.